How's it going? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Yesterday on my SEMPERVIVUM video, I received a question about this. And the question comes from Bo Truck or Bo Truck. The question is, do you remove the dried leaves at the end of winter or do you leave them on the plants? Well, the answer is, it depends. Out in the greenhouse, I like to start removing the dead leaves when spring is approaching. For one reason, I like to do it before spring because when all the new chicks start popping out, I don't want to risk ripping them off when I'm taking the dead leaves off. Another reason I like to get the dead leaves off out in the greenhouse is because I don't want little places for bugs to hide or fungi to grow, and it's especially important out in the greenhouse because they are already more susceptible to that kind of stuff because they're not outside with a lot of the predatory insects and other beneficial microorganisms that are out there to help them with issues like that. So it's more crucial out here to get rid of dead leaves and to just keep everything nice and clean. Now that's not to say it isn't important to keep your outside plants clean too. I just don't think it's as important because they are out there in the elements. All those bugs and other beneficial creatures are out there to help them out along the way, like I mentioned. And it's also a little bit of a food source and some mulch for them when those dry leaves fall off and start to decompose, which will happen a lot faster outside. Now, having said that, it's important to know your plants. Are they dropping leaves because of just the natural process, or is there something going on with them and they're unhealthy? If they're unhealthy, you really want to stay on top of any situation like that. So keep that in mind too. Like, this is perfectly normal. This plant does this every year. And I'll go in and get a good majority of those leaves out, but I don't freak out about it. They're going to be okay. But I know my plants too. And just like the greenhouse plants, I like to do this in the spring. Don't want to rip any of those offsets off. Now that's not to say that I won't go throughout the season and look for dead leaves and just keep an eye on everything. But I do the majority of the dead leaf picking in the spring. Well, I sure hope that helped answer your question. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them below. I can't always cover everything in a video. I'm bound to miss something. So if you hit me up in the comments, maybe I can expand further. If you enjoyed this video, you know the drill. Feel free to come on over and follow me on Instagram at bedgedout1. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.